Hello, in this video I'll be demonstrating my final medium fidelity prototype for my redesign of Fortnite's discovery page. The prototype focuses on the task of efficiently finding a desired game mode to play. I'll walk through 3 common users' goals as follows within this task, which are finding an essential game mode, finding a non-essential game mode using filters, and finding a non-essential game mode using the search bar. Upon opening up Fortnite, we are immediately taken to the lobby. On the left, we have a prompt guiding players to the discovery page with a big yellow button that pops out when you hover over it, which is an affordance signaling that it can be pressed. We also have a persistent navigation bar at the top, which can also be used to access the discovery page. These two options support both novices and experts because novices can learn what to do from the prompt, while experts benefit from the flexibility of jumping between two interfaces. The lobby and discovery page are also now separate interfaces because they help perform different tasks. Clicking the button brings us to the home section of the discovery page. We can tell we're at the home section by following the yellow text, which helps us perceive where we are in the overall interface. At the top we see a search bar followed by a horizontal row of filters. This structure keeps the design consistent with other similar interfaces to make the interface more learnable. In the home page we see categories users find essential, such as by epic, recently played, favorite, shared. These are available immediately because users rely on them most often and want to be immediately accessible. This helps make essential functions discoverable and reduces cognitive load. Each of these categories scroll horizontally, which is better for predictability because users can tell what is coming next based on the category name. The scroll bar affords that it can be dragged and offers a good representation of how far you have scrolled through good mapping. I can also extend this category by scrolling all the way to the right and pressing this gray button. But for now I want to play an essential game mode, which is Battle Royale. So I hover over it. It visually pops out for it can be pressed. Now I press it and a sidebar updates with details about the game mode and also the option to select favorite and share. Let's try favoriting and sharing. We get immediate visual feedback as the buttons turn yellow and the game mode appears in its respective category. The shared category is a new addition based on frustrations of users having trouble sharing game modes. Lastly, I press the select button, which takes me back to the lobby with the game mode selected, efficiently accomplishing my goal of finding an essential game mode. But what if I want to find a non-essential game mode, which are any game modes that don't fall into the home page? I will go back to the discovery page. Here there are many filters that I can choose from, but I'm not interested in any of them. So I'll click all, which opens up a list of all possible categories. The rest of the interface is dimmed out, which communicates to me that it's not interactive and only functions in the list are interactive, and we can see that here. This constrains me from performing incorrect actions. I can go back to the previous page by pressing X, and I'll go back to the categories. Now I'm going to scroll until I find something interesting to me. I like racing, so I'll click that. The racing filter is now added to the filter bar, and I'm greeted to a page almost identical to the home page but with different categories relevant to the filter. The similarities between these pages keep the interface internally consistent, increasing its learnability. I like Sonic, so I'll click the Sonic game mode. And now I'll select it, which will take me back to the lobby. And now I've officially completed my goal. Now for my final goal, I could want to play a game mode for which there is no filter and is not available on the home page. For that we have to go back to the discovery page. For this goal we must use the search bar. I noticed that there was no movie filter and I like movies, so I'll look that up. And I'll click the icon to search it up. Once again, I'm taken to an almost identical page to keep the interface internally consistent and improve learnability. The Snow White game looks interesting to me, so I'll click that. And I'll select it. And it'll take me back to the lobby with the game mode now selected. And I've officially accomplished my goal. And these are all the capabilities of the interface so far. Thank you so much.